Hey guys, Levi with Hammered Pair. Today I'm going to be demonstrating the Pre-9/11 Air Marshal Qualification course. This is one of the best ways for you to judge your defensive handgun skills, as it was designed for Federal Air Marshals before 9/11, before they started trying to usher in as many air marshals as possible. They were, more worried about people being highly skilled than just filling the ranks with bodies to make sure that more 9/11-esque terrorist attacks did not happen. So this drill has a bunch of moving parts to it. It's a low count drill, so I think for someone who shoots 50 to 100 rounds a month, I think if they ran this drill, they would be in a much better position than most other civilians would be, especially if they aced it. I recommend everyone give it a shot at least once. Obviously, anything outside of the bottle zone, the FBI bottle, is a fail. And anything outside of the allotted time is a fail. So, being able to get accurate rounds on target quickly under stress from either concealment or low ready is an extremely important skill that everyone who carries a gun needs to be able to perform under stress. Now, a shot timer does not give you a life or death level fight or flight response, but it does trigger your anxiety and your stress to a point where you will see your soft and hard skills start to fall apart. The Pre-9/11 Air Marshal Qualification is definitely a drill I recommend, and I think that everyone should give it a shot. And I'm going to be explaining to you what the drill is, as well as showing you two variations of the drill, one shot with iron sights and one shot with optics. So let's roll to that. You've given me your name, you've given me your rank, you've given me your serial number, but you haven't given me what I want.
What do you want?
You know exactly what I want. I'm giving you two options. You can tell me who planted that bomb in Tower 7, or you can give me the discount code for Dead Crow Defense.
Well, I can't tell you about Tower 7, so discount code is, it's fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck me?
Fuck you.
Tell me this, where can I find him?
Who?
Dead Crow.
DeadCrowDefense.com. Okay, I told you already. Will you let me go?
No. I feel like I've got a lot more information I can pry out of you.
No, that's all I know. I swear.
We'll see if this Dead Crow information is correct. You told me where to find them.
Yeah.
But you didn't give me the discount code.
Will you let me go? Will you let me go after that?
Do you hear this?
Will you let me go? Let me go after that, okay?
What that sound? The sound is your inevitable suffering if you don't give me the discount code.
Okay.
Now.
The code is, it's really important. It's all caps, okay? All caps. It's got to be all caps.
All caps.
P-E-A-R. Pair.
Pair?
It's pair.
Pair?
Yeah.
Are you kidding
No,
me?
it's pair. Okay, I swear.
The first drill, you're going to begin with your weapon in a concealed holster with your hands at your side. On the beep, you're going to draw and fire one round. You do this 2 times. The time budget is a total of 3.3 seconds over the course of both shots. So if it takes you 2 seconds to draw and fire your shot the first time, on the second run you need to manage to do it in 1.3 seconds. Otherwise you fail the drill. Drill 2. This is a 4-round drill. You're going to begin in the low ready position. On the beep, raise the gun and fire a hammered pair at the target. You're going to do this drill twice. The time budget is a total of 2.7 seconds over the course of all 4 shots. The third drill is a pretty simple one. We all know it. It's a bill drill. You're going to start at the low ready position. On the beep from the buzzer, you're going to raise the gun and fire 6 rounds with a par time of 3 seconds or less. Drill 4. This is another 4-round drill. You're going to begin in the low ready position. On the beep, you're going to raise the gun, fire one shot, reload the gun, and fire a second shot. Essentially a 1R1. You're going to repeat this twice. The total time budget allowed is 6.5 seconds for both iterations of the drill. Drill number 5, another 4-round drill. 2 targets should be set up 3 yards apart. Remember, we're still at 7-yard spacing from you to the target. Begin the low ready position. On the beep, raise the gun and fire one shot into each target. Repeat. The time budget is a total of 3.30 seconds across all 4 shots. Drill 6. This is a 6-rounder. 3 targets should be set up. Distance between the target is not specified by the Air Marshals, but a 3-yard spread between each target is probably close. Beginning with the weapon in a concealed holster with your back to the target, you're going to spin on the beep, draw and fire 1 round into each target. So you're going to put 1 round into each, depending on which variation of direction that you spin. Remember, we're going to run this drill twice, so you have to spin both ways. On your second iteration of the drill, you're going to spin the opposite way. So if you started counterclockwise, now you're going to go clockwise. Drill 7. This is another 4-round drill. You're going to start with 1 in the gun, none in the mag, and a spare magazine loaded. Beginning in the low ready position, on the beep, you're going to fire 1 round. The slide will lock back, theoretically. If it doesn't, you're going to have to rack the slide when you make this reload. While you make the reload, you're going to drop to 1 knee. Insert fresh magazine into the gun. Get a new round into the chamber. Fire that second shot. You're going to finish the string from a kneeling position. You're going to repeat this twice. The time budget is a total of 8 seconds across all 4 shots. Aim for an average of 4 seconds for each string of fire. Remember, it's a 1R1 going to a kneeling. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys learned something today, and hopefully you can integrate these drills into your standard practice with your handgun. Like I said, I would really recommend running this a couple of times, especially as you train and shoot more. You want to see those soft and hard skills develop as you learn more and more about gunfighting. As you can see, there is a slight difference between optics and irons. My theory originally was that optics were going to be slightly slower than iron sights, but from the very small test group that we had, there wasn't enough of a difference to be a problem. I still think for beginners, iron sights is the way to go. I would rather you learn how to drive a manual car first before you switch to an automatic. But I was proven wrong. That being said, give it a shot with whatever gun you carry, not your race gun. Run it with what you carry, see how you perform, and see if you can perform better with it as time goes on and you get more trigger time on that drill itself. This is Levi with Hammered Pair. Please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment if you have anything you want to talk about. Thank you.